Welcome back to another video. The marketplace is back up and open now, so you can basically do it. And I wanted to make this video to basically show that a guide for this, but by the time I was making this video, like this video footage you're seeing right now, it was closed. I just wanted to basically simply explain how the thing worked, but during that time it was just closed for like a few days. But now it's back and up and open, and I just wanted to show you guys how we can make a lot of money and also how you should sell stuff so that your items can get sold. Okay, first of all, you can go around, look at items and stuff, but what we're gonna do here is we're gonna sell items. And by the way, there's still a bug, so if you can't see any items in your my items page, make sure you set your item filter to all so that you can see all your items. And here we have a list of the items that I've sold like a day prior to this, and it's safe to say some things they didn't sell, so they ran out of time, but other things they did sell. And just from these items alone, I've made around like 200,000 plus. So like just collecting them is the most satisfying part of this entire process, collecting the money you make from selling items. So like, but since the marketplace was out, stuff sold incredibly fast, and I started at 864,000. I'm almost already at 1 million again, like just like that. I'm at 1 million. I've basically made 170k just within just by not doing anything, basically just putting my items up on sale and then selling them. And that's it. But how did I make that much money from selling this, and why do people buy it? So let's get on to that part now. What you want to do first is basically you want to go ahead and search the items that you want to sell. And in this case, I'm searching the Diatrist armor set, and I can see that people are selling it for a certain price hold. I was selling it at a lower price amount, and you can see this one, they were selling it for well below the amount I was selling at, so I can just buy it and then resell it. But that's a more trickier route to go, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. But if you want to just sell items, what you want to do is you want to get your items, like if you buy them, it's not worth reselling them at a lower price. But let's say you get your own item from farming, you want to check the prices of an item first. So let's say in this case I bought this at like a lower amount at 4,000, and then I can resell them at 4,000. Or if let's say you are selling things like without buying it, you want to check what's the market going on right now, and you want to undercut it. Basically, let's say if someone is selling the frozen Archmancer chest for like 30k, you'll sell it at 25k. And if they're selling it at 20k, you'll sell it at 19k, 18k, just a little bit below their price, so that people will buy your one first rather than theirs. One downside of the marketplace being up now is that stuff isn't as fast as it used to be before. So just now I just sold like a great sword, the colossal greatsword, as well as the Atlantean essence for 45k. All of this sold within like 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm also selling this thing that I had bought for like 12k and reselling it at 25k. And by the time I had gone and checked the greatsword, it had already sold. Like it was like well within like 2 minutes of it being sold. And then also other things. Basically, if you keep them at a very low price, they will basically sell immediately. So you don't want to keep it at a too low price so that you can make a good amount of profit, as well as you want to keep it at a low price so that people will actually buy it. And one thing I wanted to do was I wanted to show like this is the items that I had like before the marketplace had closed. So I wanted to show that those items next day, what they looked like, and this is I guess this counts as the next day, next week basically. And you can see that some things did sell and some things didn't sell. Well, that's because again it didn't, the marketplace was closed for a while. But even then I was able to make well over 100k through this as well. So like small gains over time add up. What I would recommend you all to do is to bulk sell items, because you have a limit of 10 items to basically sell. And so if you sell a lot of like one like if you just sell 10 items of ones, you won't really make that much profit. But if you sell like one item as, let's say, 20 items in like that one slot, you'll make a lot of money doing that. So I would suggest selling stuff in bulk orders. And yeah, I genuinely think the marketplace is a really cool change. I mean, a cool addition, not change, a cool addition to the game. I love it. It's just that it can be improved. Just like my video I explained before, my marketplace suggestions, there's a lot of improvements that can be made in terms of just UI alone. I think the system is great. It's just that the UI, I think, should be changed. So I had sold a lot of things. I haven't checked it today, so let's go do that. Well, turns out my microphone wasn't recording when I was talking around here, but that's fine. So this is what my thing I sold like before, like yesterday basically, and they all sold out. So I had like these Romeo's trapping, which is the agility set, the new Darksea agility set, and they sold out. Like I sold like 11 of them, of the hats, and also all of my Auric seaweed sold out as well. So I had sold like 1,500 of them at 38 each at 57,000. They now go for like almost 100 now. People probably bought them and then resold them. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Even my gates sold. So I just like that, I just made like 100k plus already just from selling like 4 items, not even the whole thing. And yeah, like the marketplace is awesome. And also, of course, the gates they only have like 4 hours left. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to check the prices on them. And again, you want to make sure you set the order to ascending so you can see the cheapest price. Again, I still think they should just make everything separate, because you have a search bar. You can just search for like everything. So I think like every single item being separate is just fine as is. Same goes for enchantment scrolls, reagents, and everything. They should all just be separate. So the price was the same on the gates. So I'm just gonna resell them again, but at like a $2.99. So like they're guaranteed to be the first thing that people see. And yeah, all you do is just check the market prices, if you can, that is. Sell them, and then just wait. And if someone else sells below you, you resell that item to a lower amount. So yeah, that's literally it. That's the marketplace, and that's how you can make pretty much 1 million galleons in maybe a week.